All right, we are now live. Welcome everybody. This is episode number 76. This is the Dirty Parlay. With me as always is Nate and Darren. We're gonna start off with Nate. Nate, how are we doing today?
Doing well, man. Happy to be here.
Doing well.
No, I'm happy to talk to you guys. Fuck life right now, but it's okay. Got good friends. Fucking talk for a little bit. Shoot the shit.
Yes, today's gonna be a very off the cuff, shoot the shit. None of the graphics were made on me. Don't even care. It is what it is. D, how you doing today, my friend?
Good, bro. Great escape. The pod. So, hopefully we can get through this next month, get to the draft, and have some shit to be excited about.
I'm pumped for the draft. Listen to a little bit on the radio on the way home. Obviously, Chicago radio is a little slighted towards the Northwestern guy, but what can you do? I just came. So we were going to start this off today at 6 Central, 7 Eastern, but we decided, or I asked if we could push it back because I actually just came from having a few beers with my brother Adam and my cousin Chanel. I was out drinking with them at a local bar. Nate, I think you'd like this bar a lot. It's really cool. It's not like a TV kind of bar, but it's a cool bar. We're out there chilling today. I think it's I don't know if you can see it that well, probably not. But
These degenerates.
yeah, had a few beers. It's like it's a bar where you can bring dogs too. It's really cool. It's like, I'm not even exaggerating, like 60 seconds next to my house. So like it was a quick drive and scoop.
I don't mind those, but like, get your fucking dog away from me.
Oh, all the
Your
dogs.
dog's all in my fucking face. Get the fuck out of my face.
I get it, but like
he likes you.
the closest dog
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the closest dog to me was like a
Trying to
big.
get fucked up.
I'm trying to fucking drink. The closest dog to me was like a big yellow, white lab, and so he had a big dumb head. I was like, "Come on over, buddy. I want you over here. Come on over." But no,
Come to get fucked down. Came to get fucked up.
had a few beers, had a nice tequila drink. What D for you? And now we're on the course. So here we are. But no, I'm excited. That's why none of the graphics were done. I was
Bud
gonna do
Light?
them. No, actually, it's a nice little
No.
Coors Light. Mountains are blue
Interesting.
today.
Hey, they're on the same shit, bro. Don't
Yeah,
kid
it's the
yourself.
same fucking thing.
What's up, bud? What's your deal? Where are you coming from?
Nothing.
Okay,
Just
all right,
asking
all right.
about your
Hey, I'm just
domestic
asking.
light beers.
I'm just
All
asking.
beer.
I'm
All
just
beer.
asking. Just asking.
Just asking about your domestic light beers.
Yeah. Well, it was. I was drinking some of the like craft beers because it's a brewery, and it was pretty good. There's some you'd like, and I think there was one. I had a sweet one, but it's like, it's one of those like one and done. Like I had it, I'm done. I don't want any more of these because it's too sweet, kind of thing. It was a
Oh,
strawberry.
you don't want them pushing. You don't want them pushing their sweet agenda on you.
Oh, the Harbor Brewing Company of Lake Villa. Shout out. Yeah. Okay.
Kind of representatives these Harbor Brewing people got.
Is there some topics you guys want to get into this week? I kind of have a feeling of such.
I'm against IPAs though. I'm out. I'm out of
Yeah.
like the fancy beers.
I'm on a
Don't
porter.
give me your beer that's gonna fill me up after 1.5. Bro.
I don't want a
Yeah,
porter. I'm good on that.
Especially like a guy with a man bun. Maybe he's got like a butcher's apron on.
Yeah, you ripping on D right here?
Maybe he's got like a bead in his beard or something like that, talking about his new IPA. Get
Nate,
the
listen.
fuck out of my face.
D has a man bun, but we're getting there, okay? Like we're coming.
Okay,
We're on
almost
our-
headband Blake.
I got the Jamie
Oh,
Tart rocking
so-
right now.
I know what we're doing here. We're shaming. We're follicle shaming.
No,
again.
no,
Okay.
no. I would never. I would never.
Can't you
think-
let a man be bald? Like what's your deal?
No, Can't you let 'em
Can a
make
man be
have a
bald
butt?
amongst friends? Without hiding who he really
That's
is?
so fucked, D. What's wrong with you? I thought we were all
You
cool here.
son of a...
I'm not the one
Jesus
throwing
Christ.
shots.
Have you started going? Do you have you dusted off the old headbands for work?
I not kidding you. The other day I had my hat off because I was wearing a beanie. It was really hot. I don't know, like they had the air fucked up, like where it was set at. And I took my hat off, and my hair is now getting like in my eye a little bit. And I was like, God, I missed the headband. Like I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it
Yeah.
back. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's we're getting there. This is like the last hurrah. This is the last one before the kid comes along. And
I'm the cool dad.
Yeah, yeah.
D's
He's
the
a
cool
headband
dad.
dad.
I'm gonna go D's route though. I'm gonna grow my hair out once it gets long enough. I'm gonna shave the sides a little bit. I don't like it when it's like long here. I don't know.
Go like the fucking
No.
Viking route, huh?
I will. I
My
will do
kid
it. I'll
said-
braid it too.
My kid said I look like Krusty the Clown, so I had to
Oh
cut it, bro.
my God! Did he really? Dude,
Fucking murdered you.
damn.
I think it
Oh,
was Lily,
boy.
actually. I think it was
Oh.
my youngest. Like, it's like,
That
you look
hurts
like
even
that
more,
clown
huh?
in there. And I'm like, oh, yeah.
She's joining the other one on the porch. Got it. Loud and clear.
Mhm.
It's
His
Dalton
tape
State.
might like break your balls a little bit, like he's just needling you. I feel like Lily's
yeah.
like, oh, that was for real. That's what she really thinks.
She's honest, yeah.
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 Like, Tate's the type, like, you tell him you're betting on the Eagles, and he's like, oh, Cowboys are going to win. And it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh, what
yeah,
the fuck?
exactly.
So it's
Yeah.
your
But
son.
Lily's
So it's
like-
your kid. So I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
It's funny how that works, huh?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's weird how that works.
Oh, my mom told me you're going to get back twice as bad, dude. Because I gave it to her. And so.
Yeah, I'm ready for a smart ass. I know it's gonna happen to me. Like I know I'm fucked. It's the way.
But
it
I can
goes.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Like, I
your
appreciate
kids-
the smart ass.
Your
Mhm.
kid's gonna play too much. It's gonna be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Jesus
She's
Christ.
either gonna play too much or be too sweet like Maddie. Like one, it's no
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
ground.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna
yeah.
be one or the other. It's gonna be bad.
I bet. I feel like the girl's gonna be like you, just a little like devil, you know,
That's how
but
it
in
is
a
with
good
me.
way. In a good way.
I'm great. What are you talking about, dude?
Like, I'm heartless. My youngest is heartless. Tate, he's all lover boy. Victoria's lover boy. So, or lover girl.
I said something at work and I forgot what it was. Something about like having the kid and stuff. And they're like, yeah, but like you don't have emotions. I'm like, you're right. I'm a robot. Like I don't know. Like my kid's probably a robot too. That's all I know.
Does not compute.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Fucking emotion, empathy. What? That's not real. That's not real.
You got that Dahmer look going on today too. You better
Me?
be careful. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm not full D yet, but we'll get there. We'll get to. I don't know the tricks that D knows to the trade, but maybe one day. I don't know.
Yo, did y'all hear? Fucking that Idaho kid, I guess, probably killed a bunch of more people.
I thought that was his first. Like they said it, like it was clear that it was his first. No.
Today I heard on the radio, like, they're thinking that he's killed a lot more than this, or killed more than this. This wasn't his first time now, because of some people in Pennsylvania, and that's where his parents lived. And so, like, it's easy for him to not really stick out there because he doesn't live there. So, and he just looked like a normal dude. So it's like no one sees him multiple times. And I didn't really get into it because I was in the car with the kids. So, like, I didn't want to like be on my phone looking it up. But we'll see. But that's crazy, dude. That motherfucker went and got a degree in the shit and then put it into action.
But like he was also bad at it. Unless he did get away with the
Oh, yeah.
kills earlier, then
Yeah, maybe he was the best at it. We just don't know yet.
true.
And that's what they said. They said, like, they think the top 10 serial killers in American history haven't even been caught
I believe that.
because they're so good at it.
I believe
It's
that
like,
for sure. For sure.
What the fuck?
D, what have you been up to recently then? What do you have going on? If that's the case, have
Yes.
you been busy or?
MLB, the
Okay.
show.
Oh,
bro.
okay. MLB. Got it. Yeah. No, it's
Diamond
MLB.
Dynasty. I'm
Mhm.
trying to channel my inner Nate.
Yeah.
fucking rip
Spending
some
all that money on
packs.
packs. I
So-
saw my bake statement one time. I was like, "Oh fuck, I gotta stop playing."
So
No,
yeah,
so
I got that back there.
I
I'm ready
wanted to
for it.
play. Yeah, I wanted to play, and then I saw this guy win, or not win. He ripped a Mike Trout while he was in the hospital. His
Yes.
wife gave birth. And I was like, that's going to be me. Like, I
Mhm.
got to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Start ripping packs. Oh boy.
Her face
It's
too, by the
baby
way.
Shohei.
She was actually kind of hyped about it. She's like, "Oh,
yeah, she was
yeah,
okay
she
with
was
it.
hyped."
Yeah, like, I'm happy for you.
That
Not
was
my
cool.
situation at all. My situation would be like, let me throw this bottle at you.
I have the opposite. She'd be like, too, like, "Oh, that's great. It's awesome." Like, yeah, it's great. It's fucking great. I know.
Isn't this the first year Sosa's in the game too?
Is he?
Oh,
I think Sammy
Oh,
Sosa's
you got
in
him?
the game, right?
Okay.
Is he sick?
I haven't used them yet. I just unlocked them last night at like 3 in the morning, and then I was so tired. I was like, fuck this.
The things my
Fucking Sammy.
the things my great grandma said about Sammy Sosa when she was alive. She loved him, but she said a lot of
What a
terrible
turn
things.
of events.
I
She-
thought it was definitely
no,
going the
it
other way.
is the other way. But she loved him. But it's great grandmas that are Irish are not great back in the in the early 2000s, boys. It's not great.
Canceled.
I
was
didn't
gonna
say
like,
anything.
Sammy
I didn't
Sosa,
say anything.
my childhood. like,
Yeah, no, me too,
my
Nate. I
childhood
get
athlete.
it. Yes.
He's literally like the #1 athlete for me, and you're talking about your racist grandmother.
Yeah, no, she was not great. Racist
Oh,
is
fuck.
being nice. I agree.
Yeah.
You better condemn her or you'll be canceled too now, bro.
I better what?
Condemn her.
Oh yeah. Nope, not anymore. She's not here. So
Cosign?
Nate's co-signing? What?
Yeah. I fucking loved Sammy Sosa as a kid.
Oh, same. He was the
I think I
hero.
cried when they found the corked bat. It like devastated me.
I remember hearing that and I was like, yeah, it's not real. What do we know?
It was a batting practice bet, man.
Yeah, it was an accident.
He just did that to hype the fans in fucking BP.
So, I don't know if I've ever been brought to tears or close to tears about sports. Maybe when Favre left, I was a little worried.
Mine,
I don't think I cried.
I gotta see when that was, because I'll tell you how old I was.
I think the closest I was, like actually upset, maybe borderline tears, was when Rose was no longer a Bull. Like when I knew he was leaving and I knew it was gonna happen. With Kane, I prepped for this because of Rose. Like when Rose left, I was like, that's the heart. Like that's my boy. I hated to see that. What can you do? As Nate's looking that up, let's go ahead and get to tonight's picks. So again, tonight's picks be a little differently. We have our own picks. Well, we're gonna put it out there, but nothing's on a graphic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go one by one. Give me all your picks. Tell me what you got, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. So start us off with their picks. D, I'm actually gonna start with you for your picks tonight, / the weekend, whatever you have. What do you have going on? What's your picks?
Yeah, bro. So let me get that pulled up. So I got tonight. I have the Braves money line and Dodgers money line. MLB fucks with me so hard, bro, because I'm not looking to make bets midday, bro. Like, sorry, it's cool. It's cool when there's a special event going on or something, but I can't be on the everyday midday.
Well,
bets.
that's where I'm gonna give you one quick disagreement. I disagree with you because that's the I like midday MLB because you pick one game and you have one game to watch from like noon to like 2:33. Like you got one game to follow. That's why I like it.
I guess I'm upset because you give me the midday, but don't take away the night games.
Oh,
like,
sure.
I only had
okay.
2 games to fucking bet on by the time I was like looking to place bets.
Yep.
So it's just like, damn, like whatever. They're 2 good games I like, but got the Braves money line and Dodgers money line. Wish there was a bigger slate. I know they can't be every night, but if there's so many fucking games, then let's spread them out a bit. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, give the people what they want. Let us watch something. Like, but then I have 2 NHL parlays. I have the Lightning. Probably, I don't know what the score is. Let me see. Probably they were underdogs. They're tied right now into first. Got the Lightning, Hurricanes. They're losing right now, 0-2 to Nashville. Fuck. And Rangers money line. They're tied 0-0. Then I also have Colorado money line, Dallas money line, Vancouver money line parlayed together. So just 2 NHL parlays. We'll see what happens. And this next pick, I'm not thrilled about, but you can't go out like that. Got to pick Kevin Holland to win. Rosas, whatever, to win. Gilbert Burns to win. And Pereira to win. All parlayed together. So we'll see what happens. On the main events, the last good main event that I bet a parlay on, it was good. So I think I can hit another one.
Okay. All right. So that's all yours. All yours today.
Yep. No NBA, bro. I almost bet it all on the Lakers last night. Something told me don't do it, and I'm so glad I did. Like I legit, because it was the only thing to bet on. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna lay it on the Lakers. It's not gonna go out like that. And then I said, no. What does he do every time you bet on him? Fucking chokes. So I didn't. Fucking got blown out, dude.
Yeah. Good.
Russ pointing at him like, you got me kicked out of town. And guess what, bitch? I'm back.
Nice. Love that. So I'm gonna go next here. I only got a few. I kind of did the same thing as D, where it's like I only got what I got for the night slate. It is what it is. I also didn't look in. So normally I look into my bets, and looking at the games before I place a bet and see if I get any sort of leg up or whatever. This week I did not. It's all off the cuff, all off a whim. So this is all just like I came home, 20 minutes before we started this podcast, and I placed my bets. So we'll see if I'm right. And I did that because of how I did last week. And you guys are going to see how I did last week. It was awful. So this week, off the cuff bets I made. The first one I did was I did Dodgers minus 1.5. I feel like they're going to blow them out, blow out the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are one of the worst teams in the league. I also feel as the baseball diamond goes, I think that's all I have for tonight, actually, for baseball. Oh, no, I took Braves live bet minus 2.5. This is as of 10 minutes ago. I don't know where they're at now, but I took a minus 2.5 because I think they're facing some dog shit, too. Again, could be completely wrong. I don't know. I'm trying to find the MLB scores right now.
They're playing the Padres, bro.
Oh, then I guess took them minus 1.5 anyways. Fuck it, I'm writing it out. And they're down by 1 now. So here we go. Let's write it out, bees. Okay. All right. Anyways, it's still my bet. So I took the Braves minus 2.5, even though they're down by 1. I took the Dodgers minus 1.5. That's my MLB. For hockey, I took over 5.5 goals for the Rangers and Blues. And I also took over 5.5 goals for the Hurricanes and Predators. Rangers and Blues minus 195. Hurricanes and Predators minus 103. And then I also did over 5.5 for the Blackhawks Canucks at minus 190. Over 5.5 for the Kings and Golden Knights at minus 143. I just looking for the early, trying to beat that 5.5 goal. Nathan said it plenty of times on the podcast. If it's over 5.5, take it. So I adjusted my lines through my respective sports book, and that's what I did. And then finally, I thought I had an NBA bet. I was wrong. Oh, I also have 2 picks for UFC this weekend. It's the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson Gomez. I got her winning, and it would be an upset at plus 133. And then I took Pereira. He's plus 115. He's the underdog. So crazy. I'm taking it. And just for the shits and gigs, I will take him by finish as well. That what counts as a podcast record. I don't know what those odds are, but I'll look it up right now. So I'm taking it both winning and finishing. I'm taking both for Pereira. That's my bets there. So Nate, what about you?
What
do
were
you
your
got?
other UFC bets?
The Karate Hottie. That's it. Michelle Waterson Gomez. I have her winning. She's an upset. It's kind of one of those like Nate picks where it's like, oh, they used to be great. I hope she's still great. I'm gonna pick her anyways out of respect. Like that's the pick this is. I'm not saying she's gonna win, but she's a GOAT. So
This is the pick that we text you about.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not like putting my reputation on it. This is one of those like, I hope she still wins. She's probably gonna lose. I'm putting money on her. That's what this is entirely, and I have no shame in that. That's just what it is.
I just want you to dive into this card a little more.
I will. Yeah. This is all like 10 minutes ago, so like I will. I'll try to put out more picks because I'm closing that.
Because I feel like I'm gonna watch every second.
I do watch it every second of it at work. I can't lie. Sorry, people that I work with, they check on this later. It's always on. It's always on in the back. I always keep it on. Nate, what about you, buddy? What do you got?
All UFC for tomorrow. Starting the
Saturday
prelims.
You just got me so excited.
Holy
fuck you, dude.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
I know.
got
He's a
so
dick for
excited
saying
about-
that. He's a dick for saying that.
Tomorrow?
All right. I like Cynthia Cavallo. I think it's a value bet. I don't really like her as a fighter or a person. I think she's annoying as fuck, but I think at plus 225 is a pretty decent bet. Gerald Meerschaert, I fucking can't pronounce his last name for once. Blake isn't the only person.
Feels great. Love that.
He's plus 155. I got Kelvin Gastelum at minus 132. I've got Waterson 2 Blake at 133. Ponzinibbio at plus 205 against Kevin Holland. I'm going against I'm going to take Masvidal just for the value at 350. I got Rosas Jr. at minus 250. I think he smokes the guy he's fighting. And Pereira at 115, which is he's won the last 3 times these guys have fought. He's plus money. So
2 questions for you real quick. That Ponzinibbio guy, are you saying that because you don't like Kevin Holland, or you honestly believe he's that good?
I fucking can't stand Kevin Holland.
But
that's a
okay
base. That's me just picking a guy because I fucking can't stand him recently.
My next question I have for you is the Rosas Jr. I seen him fight before. Don't remember him for anything. Is he good?
He's the fucking 18-year-old.
Right.
He fought one time and he wrestled the fuck out of the guy. Like,
Yeah,
That's what it was.
he's
Okay.
a wrestler. He's a classic wrestler. He's a weird looking fucking guy. But
oh, dude, fucking, like,
he's a
Lord
weird
forgive
dude.
me.
Eh?
Lord
He is a
forgive
weird
me,
dude.
But God, that motherfucker looks like. I don't even
Yeah.
want to impersonate what he looks like, but I want to.
Yeah.
He looks like a creative player. That's what he looks like to me. It's like you're like you left him at a certain preset and it's just fucking just kept going.
Nope. You know what? He could make me look like him, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's
right
true. That's true. It's true. Hopefully, he doesn't catch one of the dirty parlay.
It's like you moved some bars around. And you're like, fuck. I don't even know where I
Yeah,
started.
and you just left it, and you just kept
Yeah.
going. You're like, oh, he
now.
looks
Like,
normal.
I'm this far in.
No,
I'm
no.
this
like-
far in. Fuck
It-
that.
it's
I'm
one of
not
those like
starting.
he looks
Yeah.
normal, and then you're playing with your homie. Your homie goes, "What's wrong with your guy?" You're like, "Oh yeah, I guess something is wrong." Like
He-
that's.
Yeah, it's one of those. You're like, I'll have a helmet on anyway. It's like it doesn't
Look,
fucking
look.
matter.
Like it looks like a doodle bob.
Okay. All right. You're right. You're
Poor
right.
kid. I mean, he's fucking 18. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fucking
fucked. It's
10
so
years older
fucked.
than this
Hey,
kid.
God bless you, kid. Keep getting
So,
those
listen,
wins.
I mean, make that
He'll,
money.
he'll be richer than me. He's stronger than me. He's gonna be more successful than me. Like
So what D's saying is, let him have this. Okay.
But you
Let
look like
let
a
him have
weird
this.
fuck. But you
All
look like a
right.
weird fuck.
Oh, I do want to update you guys. Since picks are out of the way. I'm having new hats made with our new logos. I know a guy I work with who actually does his own stitching and embroidering. He has a machine that does this. Dude, he showed me some of his work he has so far. It looks so sick. So I was like, do this,
yo, can you do me a favor?
please.
Just get like the little family stick figure on yours.
With my hat?
Yeah,
Why?
like in the corner, bottom
Oh,
corner.
for Nate?
Just, like,
It's just for Nate?
No, no, just like the Vans. And
Why?
shit that you
Yeah,
see
Nate
on
hates that shit. That's what I'm saying. For Nate? You want me to do it for
Oh.
Nate?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's so
Nate.
fucked.
We said, like, we joked around and said, yeah, at the wedding we should put one of those on Nate's.
Yeah, remember? That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, I don't want to get shot, so not fucking with the man's truck.
You're so fucked. He's so fucked. Nate, I'm sorry for him, dude. I'm apologizing for Darren. Oh, man. Oh, it's so fucked.
Put like 4 cats on there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Cat dad. Just like somebody else we know, like.
Oh, boy, do
Holy
we.
fuck. God damn it. So,
Girls come over, it's like, oh, well, these are my 4 cats.
Oh.
Just fucking.
so are you gonna parlay any of those picks, Nate? Or are you doing all individual?
Oh, no, those are just
I was
individual.
gonna say, Nate, I want to take Gilbert Burns, but there's like no money for it. Like I honestly, in my heart, believe Burns is gonna win. But there's no point betting on it because you're not getting anything from it. Like just watch it, and enjoy.
I genuinely think Masvidal, just from the way he's talking, I don't know. He's got me like
be real.
believing.
Come on, like honestly, be real.
Fucking Red Wings tied it, man. Fucking 4-4, bitch.
Who are they playing?
St. Louis. But yeah, I do. I don't know. There's some. I don't know. He can set Burns up to walk into some shit, and we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
Or maybe Kevin Holland will fucking insert himself into the fight. Another like co-main main event fight, and we'll have to switch all the fucking matchups again. This fucking guy.
So I want to get to why you're still a little heated. I want to get to shut the fuck up. And obviously, you guys didn't send me anything. If you did, I didn't read it. I'm sorry. But we'll start off with myself. Listen, hot take. You boys ready for this? My shut the fuck up this week is for Jill Biden, who said we're inviting both Iowa and LSU to the White House for the Champions Dinner. No, the champion is LSU. I'm sorry, but I don't care how cutesy you're trying to be, whatever image you're trying to, show. It doesn't matter. The champion is a champion. It's LSU. Just stop. Don't get too cute. I don't care how good Caitlin Clark was. Like, just that and the ring meet. Like, I loved it. I know Caitlin Clark was. Here's my point. I know Caitlin Clark was like MVP status throughout the tournament, whatever. But like, she still lost to the champions, and that's why I'm saying my shut the fuck up to Joe Biden, because the champions go to the White House, not the runner up. That's a bad precedent to set, and it's stupid. So my shut the fuck up is to you, Joe Biden. Shut up. That's so dumb. Invite the champions, not the runner-up and the champions. It's disrespectful to the champions. That's all I have. That's all I have on it.
Underneath that fucking zip up, you got your "Let's Go Brandon" shirt on. You fucking.
It's actually no. I'm gonna
you
show
red-blooded American motherfucker.
It's a black tee. All right, it's just a black tee.
Yeah, sure. On the back of it says "Let's Go Brandon."
So I seen a good one. It was Lima Golf Bravo, and I was like, "What the fuck? Let's go, Brandon." I'm like,
yeah. You got that flag hanging high on your Malibu.
So they people were bitching about that one girl doing this and her face and shit. Like Caitlin Clark, it's done that before.
Yeah,
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like I want my athletes to talk shit. You want people to be interested in women's sports. Sorry to say it, but make it more like that. Let's see the fucking drama, dude. Let me see some fucking aggression. Like it's just like I'm sorry. Like that would make it more interesting. So people getting upset about that shit, get your panties out of a bunch. If it would have been the other way around and Iowa won and Caitlin Clark was doing this, they're like, wow, what a competitor. She's channeling her inner Kobe or whatever. Like, just some bullshit. They would have spun it the right way. But either way, LSU won. It's a team sport, not a fucking single person's game. So you can't invite two people to a champions fucking dinner. Like, that's stupid as fuck. Participation trophies. What's the point of winning if you're going to be treated the same as the loser anyways?
Yeah. Nate, you got anything on it?
I do hate the fucking The LSU coach is one of the most obnoxious humans of all time.
Oh, her swag though, Nate. She's dripping, dude.
I hope she gets fucking eaten by a tiger. Fuck that lady. Genuinely. I don't know her fucking name. I don't fucking care to know her name. She coaches a sport that is irrelevant to me. But fuck you, you fucking crazy bitch.
But I wear high fashion on the court, and I yell, and I get in the ref's way, and I don't
How'd she get
called on me.
Teed for fucking? She was elbowing a ref.
Yeah,
man.
that's just nuts.
I don't even care about the game. I fucking don't care. But come on now, if you're that ref, you can't get bullied like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me see your best technical call, Beast.
Oh fuck, dude. That's for real. Oh, you had to look around and survey his.
Yeah, you gotta
see if he was
survey.
gonna get cheap shotted. Oh, you see something you don't like. Oh, I hate you.
The point.
you gotta like bend your fingers how hard you tee. Like you gotta
Look,
fucking smash it.
I'm gonna go get licensed to ref to use sports just to tee someone up one day.
Yes.
Just blow my whistle. And
Hey, 3. Just that's it.
These just teeing up fucking kindergartners playing basketball. Like, fuck you, get out of here. Like, you're done.
He teased his own son up for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Sit down.
Starting to fight people in the crowd.
No, that's when Florida man comes out and fucking puts one.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of Florida man, we have a comment in the chat. Ethan Ellis, this pod bleeds red. Oh shit.
Screenshot. Send that.
Yeah, you busted. Caught in 4K. That's it.
We got him.
We got him. D, what's your shut the fuck up this week?
I didn't really prepare one, but
I know. Same.
I think I was listening to some shit like I think Lamar needs to shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the club.
Drew Rosenhaus was on McAfee the other day, and he was like breaking it down, and it's like basically he knows all these fucking GMs. He's like friends with all of them. Like just get a fucking agent, dude. You're trying to save $7 million on a fucking $250 million contract. Like, dude, fuck off, dude. You're gonna pay more in taxes. Like, stop being a little baby. And at this point, I'm sure someone would take you at a lesser agent rate just to fucking say, "Hey, I'm the guy that got Lamar signed." And then so that would just build them a bigger name, and they could take less money off of Lamar, so they could for the repetitive business that would follow up. But whatever, he just needs to stop tweeting. Just fucking do something, bro. You're not in control, so just make something happen. Because what I heard this morning, I was half asleep. But what if the Ravens draft? Oh, this is what it was. They didn't rule out drafting a quarterback in the first round, and so it's like, what if they go get that Hayden Hooker? Is that his name? Hendon Hooker?
Hendon Hooker
From Tennessee? Yeah. What if they go get him? And then, boom, hey, Lamar, sorry, we don't really fucking need you anymore. Now you're not getting a fucking multi-year contract from them. Who knows if anyone else is going to give you a multi-year contract because the Ravens just moved on from him. Yeah, they might give him a 2 or 3 year deal, but it's not going to be the $250 million he wanted or whatever. So I mean, you got to strike when the iron's hot, and yeah, you're an MVP. So let an agent do agent stuff. You play football. Your mom never was an agent. No one you knew was an agent. So, you don't ask a fucking bus driver to be a heart surgeon. So, a football player shouldn't be a fucking agent. Especially if you're not getting a deal done. If you're getting deals done like Laramie Tunsil and you're getting fucking paid without an agent, congrats, bro. But if you're just fucking dicking around and wasting your future and not making any real money, you need to pay someone to fucking facilitate all that for you.
Okay. All right. Nate, what do you got on that?
I don't know. The Ravens have bent him over though. He's in a no-win situation. If he doesn't play, he probably doesn't get a big contract. If he does play, he fucking is folding to these morons and helping them win. If he was a true grudge guy, like I said, he'd fight and claw all season to get them into a position to win and then just fucking peace out in that game. That's what I would do.
So what I'm hearing is Nate says Lamar Jackson, not my quarterback. Not a grudge guy.
You can't say that.
You said not a grudge guy.
That's to be seen if he's a grudge guy. We'll see. That's what I would fucking do.
I'd sit out if you have to stay. I know it's hurting your money, but you can get yourself hurt. I mean, it's a lose-lose, like you said. There's no
just
real
play
win.
safe Just play safe the whole season.
Oh yeah, like dump offs and shit, like Peyton Manning.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh hey, exactly. He's
look, I'm a quarterback. I'm not a
exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Finally playing the position that they wanted to play. I'm playing quarterback.
I would love that. I'd love that.
Just do everything they want. Everything. Fucking the perfect fucking employee, and then at the very end, just fuck them right in the ass.
Oh, the wide receiver couldn't catch a ball? Give me wide receivers.
No. Don't complain about anything. You love your time there until the very end.
I see it. Okay.
Until the very end.
I see it.
And then you just pull the rug out.
Yeah, love that.
See you later, bitch.
But this is what an agent does for you. Rosenhaus said he was went to the Chiefs about Tyreek Hill, hey, he wants to be the highest paid receiver or whatever, and they're we can't do it. He's like, okay, well, can I try to see if someone's willing to do that? See if they're willing to compensate y'all. And the Chiefs were yeah. And the Chiefs got multiple first round picks and just all this shit, this draft capital, and fucking Tyreek Hill gets to be the highest paid receiver or position, not a quarterback or whatever the fuck they label it as. And it's just, that's what an agent does for you. He facilitated a trade from not only a Super Bowl winner, but to another contender, got the Super Bowl winner a fucking great compensation package, got his client great compensation on contract. It's let someone do all that shit so you can just fucking work out and hang out. You make all the money, why do you want to fucking work anymore? Why do you want to stress? This is the time of your life where you should hey, let my money work for me and fuck it. I just go play football.
Yep. I mean, I know I spoke my fair share on Lamar Jackson and about like the Lamar Jackson high boys and shit, but he truly is in a tough situation. It's fact that well, he kind of got himself there, but then he kind of did at the same time. The Ravens kind of fucked him over. However you want to look at it, however it actually is, maybe we won't actually know the entirety of the deal in the next however many years. But eventually, it's gonna come out and like how this was handled, and I'm kind of excited to hear the full fucking story. I almost want to say after he retires, you probably won't hear the full fucking story on what happened with
Oh no,
Lamar and
I'm
his
sure he'll
Ravens.
say something.
I
If
hope.
he leaves the Ravens, I'm sure he'll say something like next off season or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, no, that'd be. I
Like
want
an
to
interview.
know. I want to know what it like. Take off the the classic media rhetoric of like this is what it is, this is what it is, whatever, trying to make everybody happy. Take the fucking kitty bumpers off and give us the whole fucking deal from both sides. I want to hear it. I really do. I'm actually kind of hoping that we can. But it might be in like the Athletic in like 2 years or some shit. That's why I say it like that.
Partial, shut the fuck up, Cam Newton. I'm tired. Like you don't dictate shit, bro. You don't tell people who you want to go back up. Shut the fuck
Wait,
up.
what? I honestly missed this. Can you for me and other people what happened?
He
Other than the
came out
32
on
team
this.
thing, I remember hearing
Well,
that.
he's came out on a podcast or some shit and said like, yeah, I don't believe there's 32 people better than me, but I also do know I could be a backup quarterback, and these are the people that I know I could back up. And he's like Deshaun Watson, an alumni of like his Cam Newton flag football camp or some shit. And he's like, he's a great guy, well, and it's like he like had to stop himself because he's like, oh, clearly he's not like.
No.
But then he like what he does on the field, and he like tried to pivot to that, and it's just like, and he just named all these basically like ideal situations. He named Justin Fields, he named fucking Bryce Young,
We don't
C.J.
want him.
Stroud, Aaron Rodgers. It was like 12 quarterbacks. He said I could back up these people, and it's like, bro, that's not what you don't dictate. Like you get to choose whoever. Like if multiple people want you, but if nobody wants you, you don't go say, hey, I want you, so you need to want me. Like everybody would love to back up fucking Justin Fields or Deshaun Watson. Like, but sorry, bud, that's not how it works.
I don't know if he knows this, but we got the best backups in the game in PJ Walker and Nathan Peterman. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Oh, y'all
for this
got
one.
PJ Walker?
Yeah. I like that. It's a good backup for the field system. I like it.
Tim Boyle just went to the Jets. The
Ooh.
Packers' old backup.
Watch out. Watch out.
That's the former Packer quarterback they've been looking for.
Oh, well, Rodgers requested
what
him as backup, so relax.
You know what I just got in at work, though, D? We haven't had these before, ever. Fucking full 2-size runs of Love jerseys.
It's time. It's time.
Fresh, right off the press.
Your boy Bill buy 2 sets right away. Home and away.
No. Come on, you know Bill better than that, you fucking dickhead.
Yeah, he wants Brett Favre back.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's okay. My grandma was the same. My great grandma was the same
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Nate, what's your shut the fuck up this week? What do you got?
Fucking Kevin Holland's been fucking tilting me all week, that motherfucker, dude.
Go on.
Just always fucking inserting himself. He used to be so like fucking a
See, now I
decent
don't want to
watch.
I didn't know all this was going on.
I just want a fucking loser. The last 2 pay-per-views he's in, he's fucking derailed, getting into arguments and fights with the guys in the fucking a restaurant, the casinos, fucking hotel lobbies. Like, just shut. Kevin Holland, you got ragdolled in your last fight. Hamzat Chimaev could have put his dick in your ass, and there's not a thing you would have been able to do about it. Get the fuck out of my face, you fucking rat. Trying to fight Jorge Masvidal in the lobby. Everyone knows these guys are fucking tough, man. You don't have to fucking like puff your chest out all the time to fucking Hamzat and fucking Masvidal. Just let it fucking go. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking business, you moron idiot. It's a fucking business. You don't fight people for free. You fight to get paid, you dumbass. And if this motherfucker instigates some shit and gets somebody kicked off this fucking card, this incredible card, I'll never fucking forgive him ever again. Dana was pissed at the fucking press conference today. And I think Kevin Holland got fucking pee-pee whacked because he wasn't saying shit. And he kept saying, I can't say anything. I don't want to get in trouble. So Dana's tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it. Get this fucking guy. He said he was going to retire last pay-per-view. Get the fuck out of my face. Go fucking retire. Go do what Francis is doing. Fucking fumbled the fucking heavyweight world champion bag. Go fucking fight at Bellator and no one will fucking watch. You guys will sell 35,000 pay-per-views. Fuck out of my face.
I just saw I was on Twitter looking at all the shit.
Like, he's trying to fight, and like Masvidal's a real motherfucker, so of course he's gonna be like, get the fuck out of my face. But what is he
Especially
like
in his town?
Right, he's this whole card. The only reason Kevin Holland, people aren't here to see him. People are here at this card to see Masvidal. He's the biggest draw on the card. He's the biggest draw in the UFC that's not named Connor and not named John. Fucking Masvidal is 3 by a long fucking margin. People are there to see Masvidal, and they're there to see fucking Pereira. Get this fucking guy out of my face, man. Always inserting himself. You're lucky you're on this fucking card. Shut the fuck up. Just sit there and shut the fuck up. Fucking Daddy Dana pee-pee whacked him, because you could tell he had his fucking tail between his legs today at the press conference. He didn't say shit to Masvidal. They didn't even fucking look at him. And fucking Dana shut that shit down quick. Somebody started asking a question about what happened, and fucking Dana was pissed.
Real quick, I was gonna say I like to follow Spinning Backfist, Barstool podcast about UFC MMA. And they tweeted out from today. I didn't watch any of the conference or whatever. I saw they said, quote, laugh my ass off in all caps. And they put Dana getting pissed at the reporters trying to get a question between Masvidal and Holland. I don't know.
They're trying to fucking stir. The reporter was trying to stir some shit up between Masvidal and Holland. This is what happened in the last fucking pay-per-view that Holland was on with Nate and Khamzat. He fucking started some shit with Khamzat and fucking Darren Till in a fucking restaurant in a casino in Vegas, and fucking, like, who knows how he affected that fucking card, but they had to switch everything fucking around, and then here we go. We don't get to see Nate and Khamzat and Nate's fucking retirement fight. It turned out to be better, but like we got fucking sold a false bill of goods. They had to change the pay-per-view. They had to change the main event. And Khamzat took a ton of fucking heat on that pay-per-view card. And not all of it's Kevin Holland's fault, but just shut the fuck up. Just be happy,
like,
man.
shit talk with the guy you're fighting. Like, you're there to fight someone already.
He didn't
like,
say
it's
shit
not like he's
about
just in town.
fucking... Yeah. He didn't say shit about fucking Ponzinibbio.
Like, if he was just trying to get added to the card, it'd be one thing. But you're already on the card, bro. You have someone to fight. Shut the fuck up. Focus on your fight. After this, then when you win your fight, if you win, you can get on the mic and call out whoever the fuck you want.
Yeah, if you want Masvidal after, there's a chance Masvidal loses this fucking Gilbert Burns fight, and they can make a Kevin Holland Masvidal fight if that's what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But like, now's not the time. And the fucking Dana doesn't want this fucking shit going on because it's the highest gate he said unless it's Madison Square Garden. So all the Madison Square Garden fights, and then this is the next one. It's the highest gate they've had in a while. So fucking just don't rock the boat, man. Just fucking sit there and shut the fuck up or retire. I don't give a fuck either way. I never liked you. You were a fucking dumbass talking shit while you were losing fights and getting butt fucked. Like, out of my face. I will say the fucking the promotion for this fight has been sick. They're using like Rick Ross.
Oh, are they really?
The Hustlin'. They're using that for the promotion.
Love that. Love that. I love that a lot. Oh. Higgins in the chat. What's up, Higgins? I also want to bring up, like I said, I've been catching up on a lot of UFC Twitter stuff through Spinning Back Fist. Quote they tweeted out this week was from Jorge Masvidal. It said, "Quote: This could be one of the last. This could be the last one. If I lose, I'm pretty much calling it quits." Nate, if he loses, is he out?
I don't know, man. There's so much money to be made.
Yeah, I'm with you absolutely.
Like the Connor fight is, I still think, a real thing. It's tough to make it if he loses. It's tough. It's even tougher to make if Connor loses. Connor sort of has to win. But like a Masvidal Connor fight for the baddest motherfucker belt, that would be fucking sick, huh? Do it in Ireland.
I never want to see Connor beat the living piss out of someone other than that match, like in particular. Like I want to see Masvidal left like a fucking like one of those like speed bags. I want his face to be just leather, like when it's done.
I like OG Masvidal is
OG
sick as
Masvidal is
fuck.
different, but the past like I'm gonna rough estimation here. Past 2 years, it's like just stop. Like I'm done.
I get it. Yeah, he's had some tough fights, but he's also had some tough motherfucking matchups. He just fought a bunch of wrestlers.
Nathan's the kind of guy that if Urlacher said he's coming back to the pros this year, he'd be like, well, just give him a chance. Come on, guys. Like we know, like he still got it. Like that's
he's had tough matchups, man. Like I don't know what you want. Like fucking Colby's a tough matchup stylistically.
Well, they're both not top. They're both like mids. So like yeah, it's gonna be tough. They're both mid.
No.
What about your boy Gaethje saying he's quit if Connor gets a title shot?
Quit, bitch.
I didn't see that. That's hilarious. Quit, bitch.
But even Connor is like he's an idiot because it's like that's the same thing that happened for Gaethje. So like why couldn't it happen for Connor?
Like
yeah, you're right.
Fucking Gaethje needs to shut the fuck up. He was just in fucking Chechnya at that warlord's son's birthday shooting fucking AKs and fucking RPGs. Shut the fuck up, Justin Gaethje. Be less online, you fucking meat for brains fucking idiot.
Meat for brains.
He's just a walking fucking muscle, bro.
He is.
He's a fucking punching bag walking around. And yeah, dude, he's exciting as fuck. But like, he doesn't have any fucking say in anything, ever. Connor's the fucking daddy, man. He fucking runs shit. If Connor wins, they're going to do a title fight. That's the way it is. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of the UFC. Ask Francis how that's going for him, by the way. That's something I want to get into on this one.
Okay.
Ask fucking Francis how that's going.
Go into that, and I got a follow-up question. So, you said you want to get into it? Let's go into it.
Yeah,
Francis,
man, has fumbled the heavyweight championship of the world. The bag that comes with that. The baddest motherfucker on the planet. You lock him and the fucking anybody else in the world in a room, he fucking kills them besides the guy named John Jones. But like, dude's going around trying to market himself and get all these fights. Everyone's saying he's asking astronomical numbers for fucking a payday. Bare knuckle fighting, Bellator, PFL, all of them. You don't hear, everyone fucking hates Dana. All those guys fucking hate Dana because he's made the most money, he's done it the best, and he's been the most successful out of all of these top promoters in mixed martial arts. So if they can get one over on Dana, man, they'll fuck him in the ass so fast, his head'll spin. All these guys coming out and saying, like, this guy's insane, that's crazy. He must be asking for, like, $50 million to fight. Like,
and you know what?
He's crazy.
When he comes back to Dana saying, I'll do the fight, he has no leverage. Dana's like, all right, I'll pay you $1 million, bro. Like, because John can go fight Stipe and then walk away. So John doesn't have to fight Francis. So then John walks away and Francis comes back. And it's like, there's no one for you to fight. That's a big money fight. So then it's just like, so like Francis is fucked. Like, he's fucked himself. Like, John has all the leverage.
Dead.
The UFC has all the leverage. Like,
dead.
So I also want to ask you because I saw this and I don't know what's what's the make of it? So, can you, Nate, maybe inform us for, I don't know, people like me who saw something in the news about it but don't really quite understand, nor did I look into it. I'll be honest. I didn't even look into it a second, but I did see clips or pictures. Am I correct in saying, and I could be wrong, am I correct in saying the same parent company of the WWE is now linked to the UFC? Is that right? What happened?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
WME bought them. Yeah, so they bought the WWE, I guess. I don't know the specifics of the deal because I don't fucking care about wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool when I was fucking 12 years old, but if you're a grown man who watches wrestling, fucking don't ever talk to me.
Dude, you'd be shocked at how much, like, in the past year, how many people I've heard that actually watch wrestling, like, watch it.
Yeah, it's wild to me. It's fucking weird as fuck. People like I haven't met like a normal person that does it. That's why I say that. Like
I have met a couple, but the one thing I'll say about wrestling itself, WWE, it's perfect for the adults that want a good soap opera. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess.
absolutely serious. Like, I don't hate on people that watch it. I used to when I was like past like 5 years. I used to hate on people about it, but I don't do it anymore because I honestly believe if you're trying to find a good soap opera where it's all written, it's all drama, but like if you're trying to find something like that in your life and that's it, I think there's worse outputs you can go to. I really do. So
yeah, I get
I respect that. I do.
But like people like fucking BW, fucking Barstool Nate is a
Yeah,
wrestling like
no,
those
yeah,
like those
yeah.
people like get the fuck out of
Yeah.
my fucking face,
Like,
you absolute
If
cretins.
you're talking about Die Hard, like I'm a wrestling fan, you have to say Attitude Era or I am out of it. Like Attitude Era Die Hard, absolutely. DX,
Yeah.
like all that. Like I'm cool with it. But like now, if you say like if you're over the top, that's one thing. But if you're watching it for like that's my soap opera of the week or twice a week, and they get a pay-per-view once every whatever, cool, whatever, fine.
Yeah.
But someone told me at work that it was free on Peacock WrestleMania, and I was like, oh, when if that's the case, like I'm not even kidding. Like I'm gonna have it on the background, it's just something to
Yeah.
listen to. And then I found out it was pay-per-view. I'm like, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
out. But like if it was free, I would honestly turn it on and just be like, what have I missed the last like 10 years? I'm curious.
Yeah.
But
And I guess like whatever you like, but
yeah, but
I don't
my point is
I don't
like, if-
think Dana's fucking happy about it.
really.
I think he's pissed. He didn't want to talk about it at all at the press conference.
Okay.
Because of course they asked him. There's a question, and he seemed fucking like annoyed. He seemed annoyed today for the most part, but my guess is he's annoyed at the fucking fighters and the fighting in the lobby. He hates that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
He's been trying to like that narrative of these fucking Neanderthals fighting each other all the time. Like he's been trying to kill that narrative forever.
Well,
But,
especially when he just got Jorge off the hook for fucking
Yeah.
slapping up Colby in public.
I'll get to you a
so
second,
in the
Higgins,
same
if you hear me.
city, allegedly, in the same city, the weekend of an event, like there's
Yeah.
money to be made. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. So I don't know if Dana's like super pumped about it, but the parent company of the UFC ended up purchasing the WWE probably for like astronomical money. They paid $4 billion for the UFC. I can only imagine it's probably double that or triple for the WWE. I can probably look up
I only have
the number.
I only have a couple more comments on it, but my first thing I want to say is, didn't Vince McMahon look like such a fucking like cartoon villain? This fucking pencil thin mustache, the dyed black hair. Like
It might have been Chaps who tweeted it, but it's like this is a tough look if you want people to stop thinking you're a rapist.
In the chat, Higgins says, so with that in mind, this is like a couple minutes ago. I'm sorry, Higgins. This has been a minute. So he goes, with that in mind, do you think this could end up causing UFC to potentially fix their fights? Do you believe that they're already a legitimate question?
No.
Not. He's like,
That's
not.
why Dana's pissed.
And he said not
It's like, I don't want to be
sarcastic.
associated with that shit.
And then he went to follow up and said, I don't watch UFC too much, so that might be a dumb question. But since WWE, it might be something to consider. And he's honestly asking. So if in that case, Higgins, I don't think it will. That would fuck up a lot of the Like, let's be honest here. This is a gambling
You can
podcast.
gamble on it.
We talk about gambling a lot. That would fuck up the amount of money they make from gambling in UFC alone, from DraftKings, which is their sponsor, or just gambling period. That would fuck up everything. So no way would they even risk that. But I mean, I get why you asked that. But my main concern is, and I'm curious to see what you guys say, and it sounds dumb, but immediately my head went to it, was like how hard would the parent company of the two want to make WWE fighters get into UFC? I'm not saying they're gonna work, but
I don't think there's going to be any crossover at all.
no. I mean, we had Brock,
No.
we had a couple, but I mean, like, you know,
Brock is special. He's a special human.
he's a freak.
He's an
a freak.
absolute freak,
Freak.
and he's a fucking human that was built in a test tube.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we will not see WWE guys coming over.
You'll
to
see
fight
more
in
of the other side.
UFC.
I think you'll definitely see more UFC fighters go
I
WWE.
think you will see zero crossover.
You don't think
Zero.
in all
No.
realness, like, I think
Zero crossover.
cash grab.
No.
Like, they can't
No.
fight, they
Hey,
can't
zero.
win.
I don't know
Come
how
on,
many
dude.
times I can say this to you.
Like,
Zero
you're
crossover.
reaching, bro.
No,
Because
I'm being.
As soon as you have crossover, it's fucking all the water.
Everything's fake.
I understand. I
Yeah.
understand exactly what you guys are saying. But if I was a UFC fighter who had let's just call it like out of 100% of fame, like had 80, 70% of fame, and they can't win fights anymore, and they want to make money because their
Nope.
name is somewhat known, they're not going to go like
Nope.
a Ronda.
Nope.
Like, they're not going to
Nope.
do that anymore.
No, not still fight.
No. I'm not. Okay, let me stop there. I'm not saying they're still going to fight in the UFC. I'm saying go over to WWE, saying like my chapter ended here because I can't win anymore, but people know
No.
my name, and they go.
No.
Not like a Connor, not a Jorge,
No.
but
No.
okay, all right,
No.
all right.
No.
I'm
No.
just saying it makes
Hey, D.
sense.
Hey D. No.
What's up?
It makes
No.
sense.
It doesn't make it makes zero sense.
It
It's
does.
the parent it's an investment company, Blake.
Yeah,
You
no,
motherfucker.
I know it's an investment company, but
it's an umbrella.
it
They're
makes the
two
steps.
different
The
entities.
steps are easier to get in now.
No, it's not, because you still have UFC contracts.
Yeah, I'm
The
saying,
contracts don't just
but you're not. You're.
absolve.
I'm saying the contract's
Well,
over. They're done with their fights.
No. They can't. Yeah, but that would be a UFC. That would be a WWE contract.
Yes.
You can no
Yes.
longer do UFC.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
If you are son.
Yes.
That doesn't. That has
No,
never
he's
been
saying-
harder.
He's saying like when they retire from UFC, they go.
Yeah,
over to
That's
WWE.
what I'm
But
saying.
You've always been able to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying. Won't you see more fighters do that? Is
No.
what I'm sorry if I phrased it wrong.
No, you won't.
Because their money they make from UFC is going to be way more than WWE,
Yes.
and you're going to be on the
Yes.
road all year,
Yes.
every week, doing shows, and they're like, "Fuck that! I can just like be a UFC commentator, blogger, fucking
I'd hope so.
podcaster, whatever." Like,
Yeah.
So the WWE was valued at about $9.3 billion. So I think that's what they ended up paying.
Nah, it makes sense. It really does make sense that that's that much money because it's like an empire, like a major empire. It does. Higgins was in the chat. Higgins also said, "I was gonna say so. There's no crossover. If there's no crossover, what's the point in all of this? Is what he's asking.
Because it's an investment company, and they made an investment.
He said, He goes, I mean for the money. When it comes to the money, it's a crossover in money.
No. The UFC and the WWE are complete separate entities. They don't exist within the same space. The company that purchased them is a investment group that is the wings are down 6-4. I was
shit.
so busy fucking yelling at you that I missed it. No, they're completely separate entities. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, now I guess that it could change, but I would be like Dana probably isn't around if it changes.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
Because I think Vince has been a cunt to Dana. Like, I think he was supposed to go to see Ronda like wrestle, and they stuck him in the nosebleeds.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, they like
Oh,
stuck him with like
man.
the and like
That's
Dana doesn't
filthy.
give a fuck because he seems to be like a normal guy with $1 billion. But like
Seems to
they
be.
stuck him in the nose. His tickets were in the nosebleeds. I don't even think he was in a box. So yeah, I don't think Dana's pumped, and I will guarantee you there will be no crossover whatsoever.
So then Higgins went on to say, he just put this in a chat. He goes, no, I get that. I just mean outside of the money, what's the incentive?
I don't think there's any.
I truly don't think so either. I think it's just they're just buying it.
The fucking
Yeah.
Yeah,
make money in the
Yes,
market.
yeah, it's not an incentive. It's more just like they're seeing a big cash cow that's open for
Exactly,
$6
yeah.
billion, which in 5 years is probably worth $10 billion, if not more. Like,
So here's the incentive for both companies. The UFC was just evaluated, so the WME paid $4 billion, and I think they got up to about $6 billion. I don't know what that. I'm forgetting the fucking evaluation. It was a $6 billion evaluation. With the merger, it's not a merger, but the same company buying the WWE, their evaluation doubled. They're now a $12 billion company, and the WWE is now a $21 billion company. So like, it's just money. It's
Yeah,
just, it's rich people making.
I'm not
explaining it to Higgins.
yeah,
It's rich people making more money. They're cornering the market in sports entertainment.
yeah, and it makes sense. It makes
That's
so
all
much sense.
WME's doing.
But it makes so much sense to buy them at
Yeah,
$6 billion because
of course.
in 5 years it will be worth way more than $6 billion.
Right.
It's just
It's the same. It's the same thing. Like I think I said it last pod. Like Jordan is selling the Hornets. He bought them for $100 million. They're now worth $1 billion. The guy made $900 million.
yeah, great,
Like,
great. Like, great.
If you have the money to buy a sports team, he's just a fucking cash cow.
The one thing about sports teams is that you don't lose value. You honestly don't lose
Never.
value. Never. Sports get bigger. Sports get more accessible, whether it's gambling or watching, and you're able to do more with them every year. So, like, if you buy it, like, the Commanders are up for sale. Whoever buys the Commanders, if they want to sell it in 10 years, they're making more money for doing it. Like, it's
And now
clear.
Now think about it. So the crossover you will see is you will probably see like pay-per-view prices being the same, or there'll be packages for fucking
You know what?
pay-per-views.
I can't lie. If there's a package pay-per-view, I might do it just to watch it.
Could
like
packages.
just to
or
watch it.
Now ESPN might fucking have ESPN Plus might have wrestling on it instead of.
I don't
fucking
think they will.
It just like depends how they want to do it.
I remember when the Fox deal happened for SmackDown. It was actually huge money because that was the first time it came to network television since it came out. I think, because they were always on USA and I might be wrong here, but TNT. I don't know, but they're always on like channels like that, whereas like cable channels. But now they're on network channels, which is huge. And Raw is still their biggest program, and that's still on a cable network. But like, I can't lie. The one thing about WWE I will give them credit for is that it seems like as the years go on, and I could be just be an outsider here, which I am, but this could be an outsider's perspective, but it seems like it's getting bigger. I think more and more people watch it. I think they do a great job of getting their people out there and like different podcast shows of like just being themselves, and then it links back to the WWE. So we'll give them credit for that. Listen to my notes.
All right, dude. Fuck the WWE.
There we go.
God
There we
damn,
go.
dude.
Yeah, honestly, fuck them. Fuck Vince. Fucking his Wario looking ass.
That was so funny. He looked like such a he looked like the fucking villain from like from Rocky and Bullwinkle. You know what I'm talking
And
about?
then calling Triple H Hunter. I'm so over that shit.
That's Triple H.
Yeah, it's Triple H, bitch. Quit
That's
fucking
the game,
around,
bitch.
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
fucking talk about him like that. It's the King of Kings.
King of Kings.
D's doing Batista.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. God
All right,
damn.
D's off for the night. Everybody, no D here.
Listen, have y'all seen that Batista movie, dude?
Knock at the Cabin.
Which one?
Knock at the Cabin.
No.
Oh, is it good?
It's not like, oh my god, you have to see it, but he's a good actor in it.
I do like him. I think he's a funny Drax in Guardians, but that's just me being myself here. D,
He's serious in this.
I have to ask
he's
you,
good.
D. He was also pretty good in The Glass Onion. He was actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I have to ask you. Let's go for a quick movie review time. D just watched the Mario Brothers movie before we got here. So D, what do you think? Let's hear it.
I liked it, dude. I
Yeah,
mean,
see,
it was
okay.
it like I guess the critics' reviews were the storyline and shit like that. It's like honestly, I wasn't expecting how they tied Mario.
I'll get to you.
Like
Higgins.
they
Give me a
showed him
second.
being a plumber, so it's like how do we get from plumber to a fucking talking turtle? But they show it, and I mean, it's not. It's a kids movie, dude. It's not supposed to be super realistic. I enjoyed it because I used to play Mario. My kid came home. He's had Mario games for a minute. Never touches them. First thing he does is throw in a Mario game and tries to play it. Like, so it's just like
They got him.
they liked it. I liked it. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too like try hard. Like I hate like, oh, we have to have this real story, this hidden meaning, this fucking message behind it. It was none of that shit. It was just a fucking movie, a mission.
That's cool.
And a mission. Like it just was cool, dude. It's nostalgic. You see all the fucking different types of characters, even like characters you don't think about. Later in the movie, you see it, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that in Mario. It's just like, it's chill, bro. I like it.
So I told Dee, I said, when it comes to streaming, I'm for sure going to watch it. I'm just not going to go to the theaters and watch it right now. But people, I actually give them credible people at work that have like good taste in shows and TV. They told me they liked the movie. And also someone told me that they explained why he doesn't have his accent in the movie. And they said it makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That, like when I say they go from plumber, like they show him being a plumber, and then they like show how you get to like Mr. Toad and all that shit. Like it's like it explains it, and some people may not like that explanation, but like it is like
Nate.
I liked it. It was fun. No, like people who are like hyper realistic, like well, this would never
isn't
happen.
Canon. It's not canon to the Mario
canon.
games. Fuck out of here, dude. Go fucking do a header off a bridge. You fucking losers. Holy shit.
No, but I didn't even look at the crowd. We went to like the Lakeland Theater.
Yeah.
Like at
That's
the
a
mall.
good one. Yeah.
And, I guess like I picked XD. I didn't know what that was, but you get like reclining chairs and shit. And so the kids
got
were
this up
fucking
here.
hype. And you have like plenty of space. Like people aren't like the people behind you aren't even right behind you. They're like fucking 4 feet behind you.
Yep.
So it's just like just nice. But I enjoyed it, dude. Like I wasn't bored at all. Like it kept me entertained.
So I get the we have an XC theater up here, and we get the same. Maddie and I get the same seats every time because I always buy tickets first day. I went and bought the Guardians of the Galaxy, the new. Obviously, I'm a huge Guardians fan, always have been. Speaking of Chris Pratt, big year for him. But this is their final movie they're doing, and so I bought it like first day, and I got our normal seats. Well, Maddie says that she doesn't like watching movies late anymore because she gets too sleepy. Obviously, Nate knows she's past her bedtime 7 o'clock, so that's grandma time.
Fucking 3 o'clock movie.
I did. I bought a 3 o'clock movie. It's the first showing of the new Guardians. First day, Thursday, 3 o'clock showing. So I bought 2 tickets, got it for us, whatever. Told her, said, hey, I got tickets and the day it comes out. When does it come out? May 4th. May the 4th be with you. But she told me, she goes, I'm going to be in New York seeing my sister that day. So now TJ is my Guardians of the Galaxy date for that Thursday. So
cute.
We're sharing a little recliner. So we can pop up the middle. That's all I'm saying.
They have a lot of good people. Like I heard a voice in there, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" And we finally figured it out. It was Rogan, bro.
Rogan was in there for a minute. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
No, he's like in there, bro. He's Donkey Kong.
No, Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Seth Rogen was in there, but I thought you would say Joe Rogan. Like, oh, really?
No,
Oh, okay.
Fucking Blake's still on his Let's
He's
Go
a Koopa?
Brandon
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, bro. Was he fucking eating an elk?
shit. Yeah.
Was he drinking Alex Jones's man juice?
So, but no, when Donkey Kong was laughing, I'm like, who the fuck is that? And then like I realized like, oh, that's Seth Rogen. Like, and like, but it's just like it's a like I wasn't even expecting Donkey Kong, dude. Like I was just like, oh shit, yeah, Donkey Kong. And then like they showed Diddy Kong for like a second.
Did they?
And
That's
it
cool.
was,
That's
no,
cool.
but not too much Luigi in it. They get,
That
like,
sucks because I
separated.
really I think Charlie's a great Luigi. I think it's a great voice for him. I do.
But he's in there. He's in
Okay.
there. But it's mainly Mario's movie.
Well,
but
I
I
get
can't
it.
wait for them to expand it. Peach is in there quite a bit, and that's why Lily wanted to go. She's like asking, "When's Princess Peach coming?" I'm like, just wait. And then like she's like in there, and she's not just like a fucking damsel in distress either. So it's like cool.
That's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad to hear the movie was actually like worth a watch. It's fun.
First movie I've been to in a fucking minute, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah, I've been to the drive-in to see Top Gun and stuff, but like this was the first theater I've been to in a while.
It's fun though, right? When you go back in the theater, like, oh, it was great, and then when you leave, you're like, I'm not going back for a while.
Oh yeah, like I definitely. She was like, "Oh, are we gonna watch another movie?" And I was like, "Damn, it would be nice to watch another movie."
Back to
But
backs
no,
like that.
but no. I just drive-in's a lot cheaper, bro. I'll just say that. Not as comfortable though.
So Higgins asked 2 questions. I'll get to the first question when we get back to that topic, Higgins. But the second question or the second comment he put was, "I'm buying Barbie movie tickets already. Me and the boys are gonna show up in suits." Nate, you joining them? Barbie tickets? You going? Trailer just released.
If it's the Minions, I'd show up.
Oh, true.
No, can't really be bothered, unfortunately.
That's another one of those movies. I told Maddie when it comes to streaming, like I'll want to watch it for the people that are in there, and just because like it's nostalgic, and I'm sure I'll get a good laugh or two out of it. But it's one of those movies I'm not buying tickets for.
It the preview was playing when we got there, and of course my daughter was so hyped up. There was a lot of like adult jokes or references, but like not so dirty that kids would pick up on it. Like you just have to like. So I might watch it. I don't know. I'm kind of degrading to my boy. I feel like that's so beneath him, bro. Like what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Gosling?
But I guess it's iconic.
Or
like,
Will
I'm
Ferrell?
No. Oh, I didn't know Will Ferrell was.
He's
in
a
it.
bad
I was talking
guy.
about Gosling. Yeah, I was talking about Gosling. I just think you're better than that, bro. Like, what's the movie where he was with Eva Mendes? I love that fucking movie.
The other guys when he was.
No.
Oh, I'm thinking Will Ferrell in my head.
That's
Still, I'm
Will
sorry.
Wahlberg.
Yeah, I'm still thinking of Will Ferrell. You're right. What's
He
Wahlberg?
had the
He's stuck on.
tattoos and
He
shit.
starts
He,
saying
like,
Will
robbed
Ferrell.
banks.
Yeah. With Eva Mendes.
The Place Beyond the Pines or some shit like that. He robbed banks on his dirt bike.
Yeah, I did watch that movie.
Even
I forgot all about
Mendes
that.
is so fucking hot.
That's his girl, dude.
The one I remember him in was the Steve Carell one with Emma Stone. What was that?
We love that movie too.
Date Night? Was it Date Night?
No, not This Is Us. Love something.
Love Actually? No.
I'll look it up.
Interesting.
Because I love that movie. Like my wife and I like it because they'll play that fucking song.
I know what you're talking about.
Da, 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 da. I don't know the words, but it's a great movie. Gosling starts banging his
Crazy
his
Stupid
daughter.
Love.
Crazy
Yeah.
Stupid Love.
Okay. Sweet.
I'm like, I told Tate about it. I'm like, yeah, they're friends, and then he starts dating his daughter, and he's like, what?
What?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Dude, anytime he sees the name of the county, he says it's so country.
Which one? Yours?
Yeah. I'm just like, fuck off.
That's
kid.
your
Like,
kid,
you're not
dude.
a fucking country.
That's your kid, bro. Growing out there, Florida strong. So listen, I have a couple NFL things to get to, but real quick, Higgins asked this, and he's about to leave, so I figured I'd go ahead and propose this. He said, off topic, do you think that if Aaron Rodgers' deal falls apart, do you think he just retires? Like, is it possible the Jets don't just give up on him or whatever, but the Packers do? So
it's not gonna fall through because there's so many. Lazard's already signed. Fucking Tim Boyle's there. Like they're like laying out the red carpet for Rodgers. So like, even if the 49ers came in with 4 first-round picks, like Rodgers would refuse to go because it's just.
Would he though? Honestly, would he refuse to go to the 49ers? Like actually?
I think so.
Okay. So you don't see it falling apart though.
Oh, bro, all this extra bullshit, like all these teams, Belichick or 49ers, like dude, if any of that was possible, it would have been happening from the get-go. Like everything's set in stone. Like Rodgers didn't say I want to come back and play. He said I want to come back and play for the Jets. So fuck that guy. But I love him. Thanks, 12.
So I only have 2 notes written down on my phone, 2 separate topics. The first one I got here is both related to NFL one way or the other. First one's about EA Sports. D, I want to get your take on this. EA Sports has announced that they are laying off almost 800 people. This is despite the fact that EA reportedly generated approximately $7 billion in net revenue last year. So even though they reported $7 billion last year, they're cutting 800 people. It's rumored that EA says that this year's a make or break year for Madden. What does this mean to you in any sort of way, D?
Nothing at all, dude. Fucking break. Hopefully something changes, because goddamn, I'm tired of the same game for the last 5, 6, 7 years, dude. Like, oh, you changed the fucking kicking mechanics. No, you just made me move from fucking A to X or A to fucking joystick. Like, I don't like the game is ass, dude. Like, for them to even reproduce a new game each year is stupid. Just give me a fucking updated roster for $20. Like, why are we sitting here buying a brand new fucking whole game that doesn't have any new features? You took away QB vision, you take away all the good shit, but you want to keep giving me this bullshit for $60. Like, it's stupid, dude. I haven't bought it because the last 2 years because it's just, and I used to buy it even though I knew I wouldn't play it just so I'd have it. And now it's like, hey, if it's not on Game Pass, fuck it, dude. Like, but we're getting NCAA, so I don't care what happens to Madden because I'd rather play fucking, what's it? What's the fucking single player mode on
Story mode.
Road to Greatness or some bullshit.
Someone like Road to something.
Glory, yeah, I'd rather play that all day over fucking any Madden Ultimate Team because Madden Ultimate Team is straight ass. FIFA, at least you have thousands of players to choose from. Madden, it's literally like, hey, let's repackage the same fucking guy from 95 to 99, every level in between. Like,
I'm with you absolutely. Like, if you just like repackage a quick update and a roster update for $20 a year, that'd save them so much money and just making new games every fucking year too. Like, yeah, let's be real here.
I feel like they're laying off 800 people because they know it doesn't take that many people, especially the advances in technology, and they're just repackaging the same bullshit every year anyways. So it's like, why do we need all these people to just rebrand the same game over and over and over? You can do that with Call of Duty because it's, hey, people are going to want to run and shoot, and there's no teams, there's nothing to fucking, it's all player-based skill. So Madden, it's like, you can't do that shit, dude. I hope they break. Fuck them.
I hope they break too. I really do. You know what? I really loved college football games when I was growing up. That was fun as fuck. But my favorite was college basketball. I forgot what it was called. It's called like something hoops, NCAA hoops or something, or it was NCAA basketball. I don't remember what it was, but NCAA basketball was awesome because you could start at like a small school like Central Arkansas and then transfer out. Like that was awesome. I love that. That was so cool. The crowd got wild. The camera would shake from the stadium. From like how wild it got, like if you're at the home team's court, it was so cool. So I hope that, I know we talk about NCAA coming back for football, but I really hope it comes back for basketball too because those games were fucking sick. I think it was called March Madness actually. Now that I think about it, I think it was EA March Madness, like 2017 or 2012, 2011, whatever it was. So I hope that comes back. But no, I'm with you. I hope they break. I hope it actually fucking breaks because this is I think 3 years ago was the first time I didn't buy Madden like ever, and then since then I haven't bought it. I got it when it was Game Pass, like you said. And if they're smart, go Game Pass. If you're laying off all these people, you're getting guaranteed money from the Game Pass revenue. Just take the downloads, dude. It's good. The other note I have on here, boys, and this is kind of one of those stories that kind of went under the radar, depending on the news outlets you watch or look at, whatever. If you've heard of this, just a quick recap on it. The Arizona Cardinals owner is accused of cheating from an ex-executive within the organization. Just a couple headlines from it. The ex-executive, who is the brother of Sean McDonough, who does a lot of ESPN commentating. This guy was like a high up. He was like a high up player exec, pretty much what it was. He says that the owner told him and the coach at the time, the one before Kingsbury, Steve Wilkes, to use burner phones to communicate with their suspended GM who got suspended from a DUI during 2018. This was back in 2018. He told them both to communicate with this GM through burner phones so they couldn't be tracked. The executive and Coach Wilkes were written up for insubordination for questioning the owner about using the burner phones. And then also that he went on to say that the owner had abusive behavior and harassment and other accusations. Nate, what's your reaction to this?
And cheat very well.
Yeah.
That's tough. At least the Patriots won some shit.
I love it. That's a great reaction.
Dude, if
Love
you're gonna
it.
cheat, at least be decent at it. And fucking color me surprised. The fucking maniac's fucking billionaire has fucking aggressive tendencies and is an asshole.
I did also read. I didn't write it down, but I read that like he got mad when the burner phone time was over, when the GM came back from his suspension, saying, "Hand your burner phones over to me now." And he didn't do it, and he got fucking pissed about it.
Yeah, fuck, dude. Imagine cheating and then getting called out for cheating and not winning anything.
I know. All you got was
And
Kingsbury.
being stuck with Kyler Murray's contract.
Yeah, now you have the worst, besides Deshaun Watson, the worst fucking contract of all time.
It's just one of those stories you read. You're like, oh, so stupid, like all the way around. So it's a stupid story. And again, I do it because it's something we could talk about. But it's a stupid story. It's a stupid problem they have, and it didn't make sense because they didn't win anything, like you said. But yeah, it's just those only.
Sounds like Arizona sports.
Is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it was an April Fool's joke. Phoenix actually moving or no?
They're not moving, but I mean they're playing in a fucking college stadium that doesn't have fucking stands. They have concrete benches.
The April Fool's joke I saw was that they're moving to
Coyotes.
Houston.
Oh yeah.
And when I say like benches, they're fucking like concrete slabs people sit on. They look like fucking whatever. It sounds like Arizona sports.
Yeah.
Take your team away. St. Louis deserves a fucking team over fucking Arizona.
Eh.
The Rams were sick. Shut the fuck up.
I just hate St. Louis fans. That's my problem. I just hate St.
Yeah,
Louis.
St. Louis fans are rats.
They're the
but
worst.
Rams
They're
were
the
sick.
worst.
If LA was gonna end up with 10,000 teams anyway, they
Hold
should
on.
have stuck it out in fucking St. Louis.
You shut your fucking mouth because they have the XFL Battlehawks. So you relax, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking Battlehawks. Yeah, that's a sick name. They couldn't even like do like the Rams. They fucking Battlehawks.
Can you imagine if they came back with the Rams, same logo, different color?
You know what happens if I get attacked by a hawk? I snap its fucking neck because they're like this big.
You weren't on
Fucking
a
Battle
you weren't on a
Hawks.
two to one edible
I
when you
drove
saw a
you so
hawk.
close to
Yeah,
that fucking hawk.
you weren't on an edible when you saw a hawk, buddy. It's different. It's very different.
I've never seen you move that fast.
Oh, buddy, I move quick. You just don't know when it's coming. The other,
You thought you were in danger, man.
yeah, I don't play with hawks. I've seen their talents. I ain't fucking with it. The other thing I wrote down, or I had saved up as a bookmark here, was an Ajax player had his head cut open from an opponent fan's lighter when he was near the stands. So I forgot what the team's pronounced. It's like Feyenoord or something like that. The Ajax player went over towards the bench for a ball, and the fucking fan like almost grabbed his head or whatever, and his lighter cut open his fucking head. And he was like bald headed, so it was fucking stupid. But shout out the lighters. Listen, I don't have anything else. What do you boys have here? Anything that you want grinding your gears or you want to talk about this week? We're going for over an hour, which is great for considering the fact that we don't have a lot to talk about other than UConn won March Madness. Anybody have them in their brackets? Anyone? March Madness, UConn? No?
I think I had Texas winning.
Yeah, I had Alabama, so I get it. I did have FAU and Kansas State going as far as they did, but it hurt me in the end. And the Masters is going on this weekend. If you had to take a pick right now, boys, who are you taking?
Cam Young.
Yeah.
5 under. There's people with 7 under Brooksy, but we'll see if Brooksy can keep it up.
I'm actually out on him as like a human being. I think he's sort of a cunt.
Really? Go on.
Just my thought in general. I just think he's a bit of a dickhead. Sort of out on him. He'll find a way to fucking choke. So Morikawa is always up there for me because of his iron striking. Scotty Scheffler is gonna make a run here soon. Rahm is at 7, I think, too, and he's been a monster recently. So.
Yeah, he's been hot. So you guys did it last year with me. That pool we did for my dad, like his golf shop. How you pick four golfers, and whoever had, like the combined best score, you win. I did that for the Masters with him. Here's my 4 golfers I chose. In the A group, I chose Max Homa. So we're a homosexual this weekend. Shout out to the Homa fans. I also chose Colin Morikawa in Group B. In Group C, I chose D's boy, Willie Zalatoris. And then in Group D, I chose Billy Horschel. I chose him over Tiger Woods. Shout out me. So I got Max Homa, Colin Morikawa, Will Zalatoris, and Billy Horschel combined. If whoever has the lowest, combined lowest scores, if whoever makes the cut wins the money in this pool. So hopefully they pull out. So we'll see. I forgot I read over Brooks Koepka's name, and normally I usually choose him on these pools, but I forgot that the live golfers were in. To be honest with you, so I didn't even pay attention. But that's on me. So a little bit of Masters news there. I'm excited to watch it. It's on Paramount. If you don't have whatever, if you have Paramount, it's on there, so you can watch it this weekend. I'm gonna tune in a little bit here and there. So I like to tune in on Sundays for sure. But what else,
I'm
boys?
trying to see where Willie Z is.
Oh, you're looking through the rankings right now.
Yeah.
I can see I'm pulling it up too. As far as the leaderboards goes. Nate, what about you, man? What this week has been really grinding?
Holy shit, he withdrew.
Did he really? Yeah, he did. God damn. Him and Kevin
Who
Na.
did?
Will Zalatoris.
Kevin Na, did you see the video of him walking?
No.
He looks so fucking sad. He had a plus. He was +4 through 9, and he was just like, "Fuck this."
Oh yeah, he's withdrew for sure. For sure withdrew. I'm out.
He was just so sad. He was just walking down the fairway like this, just like shuffling his feet like. It's like he was going to war, man. It's like, dude, you're just playing golf, chill. But Kevin Na's a psychopath, so.
I just shout out TJ. I just got a DM sent from him. He said he sent this from Bleacher Report. It says Laurie Markkinen. God damn it, I don't know what I was going into. Laurie Markkinen
got to serve in the military.
Yeah, will serve in Finland's military this offseason, which is a mandatory for all male citizens by the age of 30. Interesting.
The Wings tied it up again, bitch.
He's back. He's back.
6-6. Going to overtime.
Atlanta, San Diego tied at 4-4. Wow, this game's been a fucking barn burner back and forth.
What inning?
It's top of the 7th. 2 outs. Well, boys, anything else you guys want to wrap up this week with? Anything grinding your gears? It's been a nice hour and 20.
No, that's it, bud.
Yeah, I know. We kind of squeezed the juice for all there is here. I don't know what's really happening next week other than post-Easter. I think, doesn't basketball usually have a big Easter slate? Basketball or...
Should be playoff. I don't know if it'll start that soon, though.
Yeah, I don't know if it will. Probably not, but...
All
All
right.
right.
LeBron getting smacked by the Lakers or the Clippers was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Especially staring down the bench down 16 after a made layup.
Oh, new CBA rule with the collective bargaining agreement with the NBA is that in order to win MVP, you only have to play for 65 games of the season. So LeBron, you're back. MVP
You
status.
just sit out for
Load management,
What a
not sit out,
fucking
not
lo-
sit out, load
This-
management. Okay.
that league has gotten so fucking bad.
It's so cookie cutter, fucking.
Some of the most competitive fucking people on this earth played in that fucking league in the 90s. And I bet they're all these guys are such pussies, man.
I know it hurts your heart, doesn't it?
People pay fucking a ton of money to see these guys play. To
Yeah.
just sit out when you're I just don't feel like it. Get the fuck out of here, man. Jordan
fucking-
didn't do that shit.
Jordan
He
bit
knew
at the
people came
teeth
to
to play.
fucking see him. He knew every night might be the night that someone comes and says, "This is my first time to see Michael Jordan."
Say what you will, but all the stars did that too. Like Ewing, fucking. I'm talking 90s era. Isaiah Thomas,
fucking
all of them.
Charles, fucking Shaq and Kobe. Fucking say what you want about that, Karl Malone and fucking Stockton. I know
Karl
he's
Malone's
a
a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I know he's canceled now, for good reason. But they were fucking exciting. The Pacer players.
If you're telling me you didn't want to see Reggie Miller live, you're crazy. I'd want to see him live, in his prime. I think it'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Just one of those things. Just sad. Like these guys get paid way too much money.
So that's it, boys. That's it for the pod. Thank you guys for watching this week. Again, not a lot of topics going on. We're really NFL driven, but hey, we cover everything here. Obviously, UFC heavy too, and that's cool. We'll have a lot of UFC recap next weekend, or I'm sorry, next week, Thursday. Probably safe to say we're on Thursdays now, boys. Safe to say for the most part. If we got to change, we got to change. But Thursday's a good time. Also, if we carry Thursdays into the NFL year, I'll love doing it. When we did Thursday Night Football while we're on the podcast, that was fun. So I hope we do that again. Because like we're chilling, watching the game with each other, and we're doing the pod. So that was
It's
pretty
the
great.
Dirty Cast.
It is a dirty cast. Good call. We'll have to put that up on there, like a little title. I'm really excited about these hats though, because I gave it to my homie. I want like yeah, I'll show you when it's done. But I also think about Nate. If you remember, we had another color idea. I'm gonna have him do the other color too.
Okay.
Yeah, because I thought it'd be cool for
All
the
right.
summer. So D will show you that too. A surprise. That'd be fun. I think you might have seen it. Maybe you have. If you haven't, you'll remember when you see it. But yeah, so hopefully, if things get on the rolling here, we get more subs and shit, we can put out merch over time because we got a guy. So it's something to think about here.
Don't know if we have anybody to buy merch.
We have Adam.
Maybe Blake's
We have Adam.
parents.
We have Adam. We have Adam. Adam's in.
Oh, so just make banana hammocks with the dirty part.
Adam's only buying it because it says DP on the front there. So
Yeah, exactly.
he's in.
No,
He
He's in.
doesn't
DP
have
on the
to,
back.
Oh yeah, put a giant just DP in the back. Yeah, you're right. And make it say DP in the back.
All right, that's enough. Turn it
That's
off.
it. We're out of here for the night.
Get
All
us
right.
out.
Well, thank you for guys for watching. This is episode number 76. We're inching towards 100, but we're getting there. If you've watched this later, I have seen some views on here later on. Please like, comment, subscribe. I do go back, look at the comments, see what's in there. So thank you guys. Have a great
Biggest
night.
one out of there is throw a comment.
It's
fucking-
huge. Little things
Want to
help.
see what the people fucking are saying.
Even if the
Hey,
show's
talk
over,
about horse racing or some shit. Like,
Anything.
just say something.
even if the show's over, give us your comment. Let us know how bad our pick was, or how good the pick was, or how stupid we are.
Blake will fucking get back to you. Answer all the comments.
And I'm going to go ahead and show this before we get out of here. I'm sorry, I forgot to. But speaking of how bad I am at shit, boys, let me show you the fucking records last week because it was ruthless. Last episode, here's how it went. D went 4-2. Nate went 1-2. And I went 0-8. Yeah. Bad. Here's how we finished March.
Nothing new, Nate. Nothing new.
Oh, dude. I was.
Lead from the front.
Can I tell
That's
you?
what we say.
I had such a
That's
bad
the kind
week.
of guys we are.
So here's the records for March. Here's how March ended with every week added up. We have Nate at 9-5. He holds the belt. D's 13-17, and I went 12-20. The 8 made the complete. I was at an even 12-12, and I just lost 8 straight. That's just like that. I had such a bad week, and not just the pod, but also gambling. So it makes sense. I can live with it. I gotta serve my time. It is what it is. But
Feet
yeah.
boys in last. Fucking color me shocked.
Gross.
We're fighting on dragons, dude. This guy's fucking jerking off to feet.
All right, we're out. Episode 76. Thank you guys for watching. That's gross and disgusting. We're gone. Thank you guys. See you next week. Peace.